Surprising how there's still snow. Ooh. I just had to stop to pee. $19 degrees, 20 degrees, something like that. And I wanted to see, before I go off on this 150-mile route that I tried doing a few weeks ago but couldn't because the 12 volt died, I want to make sure that if I'm riding in below freezing weather, that the Del Mar will still charge. If the battery pack is below freezing, it won't charge. And so obviously if you're riding, it heats the battery up. And I just wanted to make sure before I start this trip that it actually charges. And so I'm gonna go grab some coffee. And I think it was at 84% when I got here. It's charging. You can't see it because of the refresh rate. My camera, it's so cold that this camera doesn't even work. Like literally the button is frozen. Like I'm pressing it and it's not doing anything. Ever in Lexington and want some good coffee or some gelato or a good prosciutto sandwich or some pastries, go to Pronto on Main Street. It's fantastic. Alright, so bike is at 96%. I don't know how long of a stop that was, maybe 20 minutes. But cameras are finally working now, or at least my helmet camera is. And now we're just going to follow this purple line to our first charge stop, which is a Tesla destination charger. But pretty much the whole day I'm just going to be keeping an eye on the 12 volt battery, because I'm curious to see what is it about my gear that's drawing it down. Right now I'm only running heated gear and the GPS, and heated gear is only on level 2. There's 3 levels, so we'll see if we have another repeat of last time I did this route. It's certainly colder than last time, but I'm not gonna let that stop us now, are we? This creek is just frozen solid. How cold it is. Alright, so we're back here again at Hillcrest Bed and Breakfast. Now I've already emailed these the innkeeper, and they said it was totally fine for me to come here and charge, because this time I brought my adapter. Alrighty, let's hope this works. Alrighty. No, I'm getting a red fault. Dang it. I don't know what it is about some of these Tesla chargers, but they don't seem to like non-Tesla vehicles. Alright, so I waited over a minute, it still didn't work. Now I know that I can go get another charge at a hotel. The last time I was there, the manager wasn't exactly nice to me. There's also another charger, a dealership, that you have to pay for. I'm just going to look at my map and see how much juice I need to get to my third stop. Certainly appreciate this inn letting me attempt to charge here. Now I wonder if it's the Tesla Tap Mini, the actual little adapter that I have, why it's not bypassing the whatever it is, it's not letting me charge at that type of destination charger. And the other thing I'm wondering is if there's a way to tell on PlugShare the difference between a destination charger that you can actually use it at and one that you can't. Just don't know which one it is or how to tell. So if you know, let me know in the comments below. go into this hotel. Can I plug in for 1 hour? The car charger? Can I plug in for an hour? I was like maybe 20 minutes, 25 minutes, something like that. Just enough time for me to drink some hot tea. More than enough to get me to the next place. I'm not sure if I'm able to finish this today. My overall goal is just to be home before it gets dark. I just want to be home one day before the sun goes down, but it always seems like I'm always getting home after the sun goes down because it's winter. But I don't think that I'm gonna make it because I still have 3 more charging stops to do. I just want to get home and not be completely exhausted. You know, the whole point of this is to try to see what the bike can do. If it's feasible to do 150 miles a day, and that's just so that I can plan future trips. Now, most people will probably do more than 150 miles, but because I'm stopping to film and stuff like that, it just takes me longer to cover distance. I think on a good warm day, spring, summer, autumn, you know, as long as it's not too cold, as long as you're not inhibited by the weather, I think you could probably easily do 200 miles in a day on this thing. But I'm just trying to, I don't want to just say that, I want to see it. I want to see if it can actually do, or what can it actually do. That's what I want to see before I start trying to do different things with it. I got to see what its capabilities are, and then we can start having adventures. It's about knowing the equipment, knowing what it can do, what it can handle, and then building an adventure around that. It's right around 80 or 90 miles. It's a smaller electric bike. There's some bigger ones out there. Since we got snow.
Yeah, it stomped us, didn't it? We got about 5.5, 6 inches.
Yeah, that's what we got in Lexington.
Yeah.
Well, shoot, I may just turn around here and just head back home if you're thinking that there's.
It's I know they're up like Burnsville.
Yeah.
Burnsville, you can still go get to where you're going, and they're all talking that they haven't scraped the roads properly up there.
Well, really?
They're offset roads.
Yeah.
They're the last thing to get to, and it melts a little bit in the daytime,
and then freezes over.
Freezes over.
Yeah. Well, I may just turn around then.
Yeah, on my bike I would. You want your fine here charging it up.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna go back down to Clifton Forge, charge up there for an hour, and then I can make it.
Yeah.
Well, alrighty. Appreciate the company. All right, I will.
Maybe I can hook up with you and go for a ride.
Yeah, whenever the roads are better. Well, whenever you get some old timer mountain men that tell you not to go a certain way, you better listen. So I'm already at 78 miles. Even though I'm turning back, that's still going to be over 150 miles, which is what the ultimate goal was. Considering that it's already 2 o'clock and I'm at the halfway point, still might be able to get home before the sun goes down. It's going to be a close one though. You know, one thing that I didn't know is with the home button, if you're already on a screen, say like right now I'm on the maintenance screen, I'm looking at the voltage on the 12 volt, hitting the home button cycles back to the regular speedometer, but if you hit the home button again, it cycles back to the previous menu or whatever menu you were last at. So I've been running everything, GPS, charging my phone, and running heated gear. The 12 volt's still holding. I don't really know what it was that killed the 12 volt battery a few weeks ago, but the bike's been fine. I would like to go grab another coffee, but it's almost 5 o'clock and I think Pronto is closed. Can I get a mocha? No! Dinner has been picked up. The sun is not down completely yet, and
and I can still make it home before the sun goes down. So I think that, I mean, I went incredibly, late start, didn't really get on the road until 10 or 11. A 200-mile day is certainly possible on an S2, especially during the summer. I mean, this is in the dead of winter when all the efficiencies of electric travel are just down. Range is terrible.